Hey Frick Sticks, it's time for the dually. As you can see, I've cleaned up in here a little bit. Not really, but we'll say I did. It's been a long time since I've worked on this thing, so I think I'm gonna just take a look at it, take a looky-loo, see what's going on, see what else I gotta do to it. I don't think it's too far away from trying to get it running, so let's take a look at it, go from there. Okay, as for the front accessories, I think I just need the fan. Right, I gotta do some battery wiring. So I cut it all before. Finish the EGR delete block off plate. Work on the valve covers. This one I think I still need to grind it back a little bit here to clear the EGR. And then screw them down. Distributor's got to go in. I got to swap back to the stock dipstick tube. I know I got to bolt on some little bit of exhaust so I can have the O2 sensor bolted in. What else? Hook up. Oh, put the gas tank in. That's the big one, right? I gotta put the gas tank in. Is the starter in? Doesn't look like it, so probably gotta put the starter in. Hook up a few more wires and stuff. Set the rad in at least. I won't worry about putting the front end together until cam's broken in. Hopefully she doesn't make the knock-in. Hopefully cam breaks in good, and I'm really praying. I'm really nervous, but yeah, I guess let's get to it. Okay, made a to-do list on this thing. First up, gas tank. It's got to go up and in. And then obviously the fuel lines, both at the tank and at the curb. Calling it a curb, I know it's a throttle body. It's a fancy curb. EGR plate, I gotta make a plate and find bolts. That's this guy right here. I know you can buy them, but I'm just gonna make one. Silicone it down, like everything else. The vacuum lines, because some of this is for the EGR. Some of this I actually don't know what it's for. This has a filter on it. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what this is. They both have vacuum lines. They go to the EGR. Apparently one is my mass airflow sensor. Maybe it's... I was told it was that one, but this one's got the filter. I don't know. I'll have to search some of that up first. Figure what ones I gotta keep, what ones I gotta run vacuum to, what ones I gotta plug. I don't know. I really was never good with vacuum lines, and I really don't know. Starter, I gotta fix the wire. I ripped out at the end, so I just gotta put a terminal on the end. That's fine. I gotta get a positive wire because this one's no good, and then install the starter. Easy. Fan, easy. 4 bolts. Rad, install, put water in. Easy. Dipstick tube swap. My high performance dipstick tube is not for the right application. I have no idea what it's for, no idea what it came off of, where it even came from. I just thought it was cool because it was shiny, but it is no good. There is like 7 liters in this thing, and it's not even reading on that thing. So, it's no good. No good. Negative terminal, that's easy. Oops, valve cover gaskets, not too bad. Wire up the gauges. That one's a little more in depth. Prime the oil, that's easy. I got the tool for it, put my drill on. Yeah, okay, it says it's on it. Drop the distributor in properly. Exhaust, I gotta find some bolts, because remember in the previous episode I had to destroy them. And then install the exhaust. Plugs. That's not me crossing something out. That was a little bit of frustration because I stole the plugs from this for the Beaumont. And now it's sitting, well, that way. Which way am I facing? That way from my house. Like an hour that way. And I have no plugs. So I gotta go get more. With no money. Or I could go get the ones from Beaumont, but I'd probably burn just as much in gas as I would what it would cost for new plugs. So, that way's way less time. Wires, I got wires. That one's good. That one's easy. Okay. And then vroom was with a question mark because I wasn't sure, but I decided I'm gonna be positive. Cross that out. It's not vroom. It's vroom. 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 It's gonna go. It's gonna vroom. You must have faith. Okay, guess let's get on this. I will start with the gas tank. Yay! Actually, not yay, but that's the worst thing on the list. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Okay, step one is to get the tank in there. Kind of sucks because I'm going to have to drop it again later because I'm not done welding any of the frame bracing or the brackets for the wrecker deck. I haven't even made the brackets, but I can drop that later and weld that on a colder day. I can't break in the cam on a colder day, so put this back up, get it all running. And then later on I'll drop it down and weld it up, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I might try to, once the truck's moving, back the truck into the other shop and use the crane and my engine hoist in combination to pull the deck off again. Then I'll drop the tank, finish welding all my frame braces in, put the deck back on, call it a day. But for now, we're gonna do this. It's not too hard to hook up. It's 2 lines, a plug, and apparently I ripped it out when I dropped it, or it wasn't even hooked up, but a ground. So I'll get a self-tapper for that and a little end on it. Connect all this, should be good to go. And then the hardest part is actually getting it up in there because it's like half a tank. It's heavy. I should be able to put it on my jack and get it up there. Same way I got it down. I got the tank up here mostly. Still got a ways to go, but problem. Which I'll have to drop back out, cut this out. But I don't know about up here, this frame. Like, that's actually structural frame. And I don't know. I got 4 inches to go on that side, and like, it's hard to see in here, but like 1 inch to go on that side. So yeah, 2.5 inches higher in the center about, and that's 3 inch. That's about 2.5 inches there. Yeah, okay. I guess drop it back down. I've hooked everything up. One thing after another. So I got that chunk cut out. I'm really not motivated to put the gas tank back up now because it's pain. I'm feeling kind of frustrated from this, so I think I'm gonna go over take out some frustration in a productive way and cut some of the rust out of the Suburban. You'll probably have to wait for a different video for that, because this whole video will be about this, and there'll be another video about that. So I guess you just have to wait for that one. Got it cut out, put back in here. That seems to fit pretty good, even though it's got to go up a little bit more, because this guy, I was debating cutting that out while the tank was out, and I thought, nah, it's not going to be in the way. I'm going to take the easy way out and not cut it. But now I got to cut it with all this stuff in here. I've connected the fuel lines up so they're not open, and hopefully I can get back there without wrecking stuff. So got this all up in here, did the one strap up, went to do the other strap, and turns out I forgot to hook it up in there. So I've been trying to fight with it, but it looks like I'm going to have to drop the tank again. So after a little bit of thought and a long time out, I decided I'm just going to run the one strap and a ratchet strap for now. I mean, like I said, later on I got to take the box back off to weld all in there and everything once the truck's running anyway. So, and I got to drop the tank again when I do that. So what's the point spending all this time fighting with it to get it perfect, just to, in probably a month or two, drop it anyways. So I'm going to leave it, send it, move on to the next stuff.